This story is super sad, guys, and it goes to show you that adults can be affected by bullying just like children can. An LA health department worker has jumped 18 stories to her death. This was from her office roof, and she left a SUICIDE note. In the note, she blamed her toxic workplace. Reportedly, Heather Hughes was in her 40s and she was being bullied at work. So she jumped from the department's Wilshire building in Koreatown on February 8th at 10:57 a.m. Police responded to the call and determined there was no foul play. She left a note in her car that blamed the decision to end her life on the bullying. She also said it was due to harassment and the denial of mental health support from the people that she worked with. This is sad. She specifically claimed that the fact she was denied a request for medical leave, even though it was recommended by her doctor, was partly to blame. I would be on that business like crazy if I were her family. If a doctor recommended you take a leave of absence and she was denied it, that's wrong. In the note, she also referenced her superiors in her department. Heather jumped onto the parking structure instead of the plaza because she was worried about people walking by and them possibly getting hurt. A co-worker said that was her last selfless act. An anonymous co-worker posted about this incident on Reddit. This person highlighted the department's role in her death. The co-worker said that for the last 3 to 5 years, their workplace, which is called Los Angeles County Environmental, has become extremely toxic. And she stated that it's because of the management of that business and that her co-worker just could not take it anymore. I've been in a situation where management is ridiculous a few years ago, and administration is everything. Of course, I was out of school, but the leaders are what matter. They are, and they can affect and make or break a whole entire business, especially if they're negative. The coworker went on to say that Heather was struggling just like everyone else in that department. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous that administrators, bosses, managers, whatever, can have an effect like that. The management allegedly let staff know about her death through a memo on February 8th. The memo read, "It is with deep sorrow and heavy heart that we report the passing of our EH family member, Heather Hughes. We encourage any of you who are struggling with this news or experiencing any stress, depression, or anxiety to put yourselves in the Employee Assistance Program." Well, administration of this company, I encourage you to start treating your employees with respect. In August of 2021, the union who represented the employees of that company sent a cease and desist letter to the director of public health insisting that they put an end to unreasonable and retaliatory workplace practices. It was also reported that employees of that business never complained to HR about anything because they're worried that they would be fired and there would be no recourse. And that is absolutely ridiculous. I feel horrible for Heather. I hate she had to go through that, but shame on this company and the administrators and employers. You should feel ashamed. You should. This is wrong. And my heart goes out to her family and friends. Hopefully they'll get some new employers and bosses at this organization.